Mike? You can ask, but I'm telling you, I'm not betting that way. What a dominant performance. He comes out of the #1 qualifying spot. He's a former full throttle champion in his own right. In round number 1, he laid low ET at 6.90. On Brian Robinson, who's making his first start. Dude, you do that to a rookie at his home racetrack? Come on. Have you no heart? In round number 2, he took out that Hector the Hammer. In round number 3, he stopped an upset-minded Angie Smith. And final round, I don't know why you like this guy. He beat another one of your Minnesota racers. I mean, come on. Come on. Dude. Hey, folks, his name is legendary. He's a former champ, and he is going into the countdown as the full throttle point leader. How about your Brainerd champion? He is Andrew Hines. Really be something. You beat a couple of their hometown heroes and they still love you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the Harley. It's backing us. What a weekend.
Where do you want to start?
How about starting 2 weeks ago when my wife had a perfectly healthy baby boy?
How about that? Is that cool or what? And for those of you that may not know the whole story or follow along, she truly is a racer's wife because she was like any minute now and waited until after the race was over so you could get home.
Yeah, we were waiting. It was kind of stressful waiting for the phone call. You know, I was ready and willing and able to go home from the track if I had to. You know, I was going to skip eliminations if my wife was going into labor, and luckily she held out till Wednesday. So.
Have they told you yet that your brother actually had your cell phone shut off?
He didn't tell me that. No, that's something new.
How about it? I mean, come on. The new baby at home is great. It's great that he's doing well. Your wife's doing well. You're undefeated as a father now. I think Larry Dixon did that for a while, too. After every one of his kids is born, he gets another trophy.
It worked out great. You know, we bookended his birth. We won Denver. Didn't have the bike there that probably should have won the race, but we still got through and prevailed at the end of the day. And the perfect healthy baby boy, Declan Hines. You know, a couple days after, that was just to top it off, and then to come here, qualify #1. Pretty much dominate the weekend and have a great bike that was fun to ride. It was something phenomenal. You know, it's probably one of the best 3-week spans of my life.
In essence, it was a 30-point weekend for you because we're going into the countdown now, and you took over the lead. That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. It's a big point swing. You know, 3-4 races ago, Hector was 160 points out. We kind of wrote it off that we weren't going to catch him. But luckily, luck turned on our side, and he faltered a little bit, and we capitalized on it. 3 finals in a row, 2 wins. You know, right now the countdown's working in our favor. Some people like it, some people don't. It's worked both ways for me. I've never gone into the countdown #1. Right now I have a 13-point lead, but it's going to 30, so we'll take it.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Dad. Where do you want to start?
I got to thank everybody. You know, when I was at the hospital with my wife having the baby, the week after we got back from Denver, the guys went back to the shop, tore everything apart. I came back in the next Monday, and I'm like, what's going on? Everything's in pieces. And they figured out what exactly needed to happen. We tore apart all 6 engines, put them back together. Came up here with a couple engine combinations, and the one that was in my bike worked out great. We had a plan of changing an engine just to go out there and see what it would do, but it ran so well during qualifying that we decided that if we take this out, we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot. So today was great. You know, I didn't expect to run 690 in the first round. The weather here in Brainerd is something we've never had before, and to think that we ran 690 here and ran 689 in Sonoma at sea level 2 races ago. I mean, I can't imagine what we would have ran then if I had the motorcycle I have now.
He's the baddest man in motorcycle. He's the point leader, and he's your Brainerd champ. He's Andrew Hines.